Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Rosina Sharon, and today we're going to do, I don't know what look we're going for exactly, but whichever look we come up with, yeah, I'm going to do a very detailed tutorial on it. Okay, very detailed. Before you do that, kindly subscribe. Please subscribe, share your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll be reading all of them kama kawaida, and if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. And no further ado, let us go straight into the video. Okay, so we're going to start off by brushing the eyebrows upwards before we line the lower side of the brow. And to line, we're going to use the Davis number 3 eye pencil. Davis number 3. Avoid black unless you have a very dark skin tone, okay? And then where to start lining the lower side of the brow, you're going to follow the corner of the nose there. And then where to curve it, you're going to follow where your pupil ends there as instructed. And then the last dot, following the lower lash line in that angle, okay? And then to line, you're going to make sure your eye pencil is pointed directly towards the eye. As you line towards the outer corner, curve it outwards, not inwards. And guys, I have a very detailed eyebrow tutorial on my channel. Please go and check it. Very detailed and well explained, okay? Now to fill in, you're going to use a bar soap. Make sure you wet it with water. Going to rub on it, and then you're going to use a thick white foam to brush through the brows. Around the inner corner, you brush it upwards. As you go towards the outer corner, brush it in a way that just fits in between the two lines. Your eyebrows don't go above the upper line or below the lower line, okay? And then after that, you're going to press it in so your eyebrows stick onto the skin, and then allow for the soap to dry out completely fast before you start filling in. To fill in, you're going to start from the outer corner going towards the inner corner, focusing majorly on the areas you feel like there is a space, and you're going to use stroke-like motions to fill it in. Around the inner corner, you can tilt your eye pencil sideways like that and just create a shadow starting from the lower side, and here you're going to use very little force. To clean the eyebrow, we're going to use a concealer 2 shades lighter than a skin tone and a flat brush. Now to apply the product on the brush, you're going to do it side to side, so the product is concentrated on the side of the brush, not on the tip of the brush. And then you're just going to follow the shape of the brow to clean it, okay? Again, towards the outer corner, you're going to clean it outwards. And as you do this, make sure you drag the product down as you go. This is very important. And then after, you can just use your finger to blend in the outer corner so you don't come back in when the product is already dry. Around the inner corner, you're going to use a foundation that matches your skin tone, so it's easy for you to blend in everything later on, okay? You're using the same brush for the inner corner as well. Now moving on, you're going to use a round fluffy brush, and just to blend in that product again before you go on and set your eyelids for eyeshadow, okay? And you're going to do this immediately after so you don't get the concealer dry already. So moving on to eyeshadow, we're going to set the lids using the Golden Lip eyeshadow base, and you're going to use a fluffy round brush for this. And then for application, you're going to start from the lower lid, moving up, so the product is concentrated on the lower lid. As you go up, it just blends into that concealer on the upper side, okay? Now moving on to eyeshadow, we're going to start off with the brown matte eyeshadow, okay? And then you're just going to create a V shape around the outer corner like that. Do you guys see that? V shape around the outer corner, and then that is going to give you direction where exactly to place your first transition. And then you're just going to tap in the product, okay? Using a small round fluffy brush, tap in the product, concentrating on the outer corner like that, okay, in the V that you created. Then as you go towards the inner corner, you're just going to follow the mid lid alone, okay? Mid part of the lid. And then before you continue, you're going to tap off the excess product on the brush, and then slightly use sweep-like motions just to blend in the edge before you come back in to blend in later. Now to blend in the first transition, you're going in for a lighter shade of brown, starting from the outer corner, moving towards the inner corner. You're going to use circular motions, very little force, okay? Circular motions from the outer corner going towards the inner corner, and you're blending that inwards like that. Circular motions, very little force. Around the inner corner, you're going to bring it downwards, okay? And then after, you're going to use a finishing powder that matches your skin tone, just to mattify that concealer on the upper side, just below your eyebrows. And then before you continue, you're going to tap around the crease region here. Use this brush you used to set the lace, just tap blend in any creases, and then you're going for a matte nude shade of your choice. I went for this shade, okay, a matte nude shade of your choice, and you're going to use a fluffy brush. If you're going to apply a matte eyeshadow, use a fluffy brush, okay. And then after that, because I wanted a bit of glitter on that, I'm going to use the Love Alpha shimmery pigment. It's not a glitter, shimmery pigment, just to go over the crease region as well, so it gives it that shine, okay. And around the crease region should come totally 3/4. And then after that, I'm just going to use the Golden Lip cream liner just on the up, and I'm just using that on the upper lash line alone, okay. I'm not going to do too much. And then after that, I'm just using a bit of mascara before I do my falsies. You don't need to do the falsies as a beginner, but I'm going to do the falsies because I don't have much hair on my as my lashes. Sorry. Now moving on to the face, I'm going to start off with the Bondi Sands SPF 50 plus sunscreen. It is a very, very moisturizing sunscreen. I'm going to apply that all over the skin. And beginners, remember, foundation is never going to sit well on dry skin. Moisturize your skin. Skin prep is very, very important before you start the foundation application. And I'm just going to apply that all over the skin. And guys, can you see how moisturizing this sunscreen is? You don't need moisturizer after that. So after I'm done with that, allow for it to set, and then I'm going to go directly in with my primer. I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I'm only going to apply that on my T-zone area because I have a dry skin. If you have oily skin, on the other hand, you can apply the primer all over the areas you feel like you have open pores, okay. And for this, I'm just going to tap it in, and then again after, allow for it to set first before I move on to applying foundation. So foundation, I'm going to use the NARS foundation. The shade is Macao. This is my favorite, all-time favorite foundation, by the way. And I'm going to use a Damn Beauty Blender to apply that, okay? And for application, you're going to tap, tap, tap. For the Beauty Blender, just apply a bit, wet it with water, and then you're going to squeeze out the excess water completely, okay? You can use a dry towel to squeeze out the excess water and then use it to blend. Now we're not going to apply foundation under the eyes. You're going to start with the cheek area there, blend, blend, blend. To blend, you're tapping it in. Don't drag the product around. Tap, 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 tap. Sorry guys, tap. Okay. And then you're going to do the same thing on this other side of the face as well. Again, remember, we're not applying a foundation under the eyes. Very important for you to note that. And for the nose region, you're going to use very, very little product, starting on the tip of the nose and then the remaining product around the corner of the nose. Use as little product as possible around the nose. Now for the forehead, you're going to start in between the eyebrows. Now as you go up, you're going to tilt your Beauty Blender sideways like that, okay? And then you're going to start blending from left to right, right to left, okay? Tap, 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 left to right, right to left as you go up. So as you go up, the product just distributes evenly around the forehead, so you don't end up having a very thick foundation line just below your, what is it called again, your hairline, sorry. And then now moving on, we are going to highlight using a concealer 2 shades lighter than our skin tone. I'm using the ELF Camo Hydrating Concealer. The shade is Deep Olive. I've mixed it with a bit of foundation because the Deep Olive is too warm for me, so I don't want it to be way too warm, okay? And then I'm just going to apply the concealer, starting with the under eyes, on the inner corner of the under eye and a bit on the outer corner as instructed on the video. And then after that, you're just going to apply a bit of it on the tip of the nose, and then around the forehead. Make sure it comes in between the eyebrows, okay? And don't do too much on the forehead if you have a big forehead like me, okay? A little highlighter if you have a big forehead. And then after this is very, very optional. You can use a bit of blush just on the upper side of the cheek, on the higher points of the cheek rather. And I'm using a lipstick for that, I'm sorry guys. But anyway, and then after that, to blend in, I would recommend you start off with the tip of the nose, going towards the forehead first before you come back to the under eye. Make sure the under eye is your last resort for blending, so it's easier for you to set it in so it doesn't crease, okay? So again, to blend the forehead, always remember it's left to right, right to left, until the product blends into the foundation. We don't want to see where your foundation stops, where your concealer starts. They should blend into each other, okay, if that makes sense. And then after that is when you're going to go back to blend in the under eyes, okay, as the last resort, guys, as the last resort, okay. Blending the under eye, starting from the inner corner going towards the outer corner, okay. And take your time to blend, beginners. Take your time to blend. Don't be in a rush to blend. If you want a flawless face, take your time. And remember, makeup requires a lot of practice. If you're still a beginner and you're just starting, makeup requires a lot of practice. You're not going to get it on the first try. So keep practicing until you get it. Now, towards the higher point there, if you feel like you have applied too much concealer, you can blend it in sideways toward the forehead, okay. And then immediately after, you're going to use a finishing powder that matches the shade of that concealer to set, and you're starting to set with the under eyes. You're using the side of the beauty blender that has product. Take some of the product, okay, and to set, you're just going to press the product in, starting with the under eyes. And guys, immediately after you have blended in the concealer on the under eyes, set the under eyes in. Don't wait for that concealer to dry fast. It's going to create creases under your eyes, and you don't want that, okay. Set it in immediately, don't wait. And then after, you can set in on all the areas you highlighted using a concealer that would include the tip of the nose as well as the forehead. Now moving on, we're going to cheek contour. If you don't know where exactly to place your contour on the cheek, you're going to use these two fingers, thumb below your nose, index finger just above your ear like that, okay. And then that is going to be a guideline on where exactly to contour, and your contour should end where your pupil ends like that, okay, not below there. Just where your pupil ends, position it like that. Now for the technique here, you're going to do it in a sweep-like motion, upward, blending it upwards, okay, never downwards, upwards, so it's on the high points of your cheeks, okay. And you're going to use a contour shade that's 2 shades darker than your skin tone. Beginners, don't use anything 3 shades or darker, please, okay. And then the product remaining on the brush, you're going to contour your forehead, and to contour your forehead, you're going to blend it into the hairline, okay. Now you don't need to contour your nose, but if you must, beginners, you do not need to, okay. You're going to just start by using a flat brush. Where your eyeshadow stops, you're going to place it in a 45-degree angle both sides, so it gives you a guideline on where exactly to draw your contour lines. And then to draw the contour lines, you're going to tap, 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 okay. Don't drag the product around. Tap, tap, tap. Very, very important, okay. Don't use too much product, and remember to close in the lower side of the nose as well. Now to blend that in, you're going to use a clean, fluffy brush, so you avoid having harsh contour lines on your nose. And then as you go down on the upper side, you're blending it into the eyeshadow. As you go down, tap, 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 okay. Tap, tap, tap. Don't drag it down, tap it in. And then after that, I'm just going to use the cream liner from Golden Lip on the waterline alone, guys. On the waterline on your lower lashes, waterline. Don't bring it below the waterline. You don't want to look like you're older than your age, okay. And then after that, you're just going to use a finishing powder that matches now your full face, your skin tone, okay. And then you're going to blend that in all the areas you did not apply any powder, or you can use it to blend in any harsh lines on your face. If you have any harsh blend, use it to blend that in, okay. And then after moving on to my lips, I'm starting off with the brown lip liner. I'm going for a nude lip for this, okay. So starting off with the brown lip liner, and take your time, guys, okay. Brown lip liner, not too harsh. And after doing the lip liner, make sure you bring it in on both sides, both on the lower side as well as the upper side. Bring it inwards, just on the sides, Okay, make sure you bring it inwards and blend in the lip liner before you apply the lipstick. And for me nowadays, I prefer starting off with a blush that is my shade. Okay guys, trust the process. I'm going to tell you, blush that is my shade, and then I'm going to apply a white pigment on top of it. Okay, a white pigment, again blend, and that just gives me the perfect nude that I want to go for all the time. And then after that, I'm going to apply a clear lip gloss on top of that, and it's going to make it look so beautiful. And then after that, I'm going to set my whole face with the golden lip setting spray, and use a generous amount. Don't place it too close to your skin, generous amount. And that would be it from me today, guys. Can you see the lips now? Do you see the vision I was going for? Look at those lips. Look at the face. And guys, let me tell you another secret. I think I spoke about it last time, but let me speak about it again. If you want a natural glow without really using highlighter on your cheeks, use a clear gloss. Okay, just a tad bit of clear gloss and apply it as highlighter, and it's going to give you that wet finished look on your cheek. Like, do you see that? With that glow without really having highlighter on. And that would be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. Okay, give me a thumbs up and share the video to as many people as you can. Thank you so much. I hope you have learned something from this tutorial. I'll be seeing you guys on my next video. Okay, I really appreciate you guys. Please subscribe. Okay, bye.